improvement would just like skyrocket, and he'd be like a real monster.
And that is why both of these players we're seeing here, Trevonte and Ido, play so well against each other.
Yeah, they're so consistent with like everything they get off of their wins in neutral.
Exactly.
Ido stretches everything to the limit. He always knows the optimal follow-up to everything at every percent.
And Trevonte, off stage, he doesn't let you go. He will go for every possible opportunity.
That footstool right there by Ido, but Trevonte makes it back up.
Oh, that was a perfect grab. Ends up getting some nice damage there.
Yeah, the neutral B actually deals a huge amount of damage from what I've learned.
Yeah. I believe the entire thing does upwards of 27 damage.
That's what I've heard, yeah. Something like 25, 27.
Yeah.
Good edge dodging by Trevonte, like you said. Once you're off stage, you just make sure to never stop applying that pressure. It's the corner of this game.
Yeah. Trevonte did not air dodge. You need to air dodge as soon as it's available to do so in that setup, because otherwise he could just up B.
But it's so scary, right? What if he reads you going for air dodge and he gets the even easier execution of being your out of air dodge lag? It's kind of an inherent 50-50.
Well, the thing that he could do is try and go for a raw back air, like short hop raw back air. I think would be able to cover it, but you're so far away at that point that the best thing to do is air dodge, maybe even jump air dodge. If you think he's going to be going for a 50, or he's going to be going for a follow-up off of the... Oh, Trevonte with no follow-up there.
Yeah, it looks like he was not expecting Ido's option there. That happens sometimes where you have a scripted response that you're ready to punish, and you don't see it, and technically, if you went for your punish, you would have won anyway, but you didn't see the cue to actually like do your reflex and kill, so nothing happens instead. It's unfortunate, but that's how human reaction works.
Oh. Platform ended up keeping Trevonte in place for a punish from Ido, and the percentage just running away.
How
Trevonte's gotten punished for neutral get up several times in that set.
Yeah, good on Ido for recognizing that too and going for the up smash at the end. The smash attack with the longest active hit frames on it to have the most generous catch for a neutral get up.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of fear. When you're on the ledge, a lot of people are afraid that if you get hit by something on stage, you're going to get that crazy angle, you know, to where you're just going to end up losing a stock really quickly for what you feel is nothing. So I can understand trying to use get up option, but I think that a lot of people are underestimating, simply for characters like Sheik, dropping off the ledge and then using like an attack option to get on, or maybe just jump air dodge.
Yeah, a lot of times I feel like when the safer scared options tends to be jump, just because the moment you jump, it's not quite like Melee where your arc is already predetermined. You can actually mix it up a bit. So because you have that nuance, because it's not like quantified like the same way a get up, a stand get up, a get up attack, and a get up roll are, you can actually mix up your position really finely and escape a lot of setups.
Trevonte right now has a decent amount of damage on Ido, but ends up getting that up B. Solid, keeping Trevonte off stage. Great tech.
Wow.
Trevonte goes for the double jab into down tilt, which is pretty smart. He pushed his opponent off stage.
Oh, good down tilt by Ido too, avoiding that mix-up potential.
Okay. Ido holding down the stage really well.
Wow, that forward tilt on the Smash Roll platform, taking it.
What was kind of crazy is that Trevonte had a slight lead there, and then Ido just didn't let Trevonte get back on the floor.
Oh, boy. Oh, gets the maximum damage he can. Oh, Trevonte pops out from the other side. Ido was not expecting that. But Ido is not phased in the least. His facial expression unchanged.
One of the things about top players in this region is a lot of the time I hear them say that when they fight against each other, usually whoever gets the lead first ends up winning the match. Trevonte ended up getting the lead early, but Ido is one of those people who comes back from leads very easily. It's kind of ridiculous.
He has like the best, I guess, like Wong factor, right? That best comeback ability to just notice I'm behind, but I know about certain openings my opponent might have, and if I just snatch one of them, I will take the game back instantly. And it's absolutely right. The past few weeks, I have seen so many games where Ido is at like 130% against an opponent at like 60, 70%, and he finds one opening and literally kills them.
Yeah. There, once again, Trevonte getting punished for a bad habit. And Ido holding on to that 0 spot,
Also,
showing why he's there.
Thank you, DSS and the Twitch chat, for pointing out that apparently the tornado actually just spits you out completely randomly. So that was like the equivalent of going for a hammer, just hoping for that early just kill that spits Trevonte out into the blast zone by Ido.
I feel like Ido could have pushed farther into the blast zone with it, because he had the stock to give anyways.
Yeah, he was already willing to sacrifice it.
He started moving back towards the stage a little bit instead of moving just completely into the blast zone.
Yeah,
it might have helped him out a little bit if you just take them in with you while you're doing it.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. All right, Ido holding down this ledge really well. Trevonte getting caught. Ido punished with an up smash. Good damage. Trevonte's been going for jab, but immediately, Ido's very used to that. You can see that Ido immediately takes an action out of it.
Yeah, and he's always mixing up his action too. Last time I was down tilt, this time I was back roll. I love seeing the layers of new mind games that top players find, right? Because they find those moments of interaction that for a lot of other players are invisible. Like a lot of players, when they get jab, and like grabbing them is a true combo because they're not even aware that there's even a gap there.
Yeah.
Even a chance to respond, but these players are.
Oh, what a risky up air Trevonte took right there. Going off of the platform for some assistance. Nice bouncing fish. Unfortunately, it's across the stage.
Oh, good nair there.
Trevonte with a stock lead right now.
A very significant lead, only 39%.
Ido gets a great setup right there. Using down throw on that platform. Perfect pivot keeps Trevonte safe.
Trevonte, aware of the low end lag of the forward smash, immediately rolls out of range of the grab.
And unfortunately, he ended up bouncing fishing in the wrong direction. Really interesting micro decisions made between these two right now.
I feel like he could have just punished that F smash on reaction. Just seeing the windup, you can probably just grab that. Again, showing just like the respect that both these players have for each other in the back air. Not quite taking it. Ido has too much vertical recovery to die to that.
Up smash ends up taking out the stock. Ido at high percent, but we've seen him in these situations where he's down in.
Oh,
he ends up pulling off a crazy combo.
Oh, gets it again. Trevonte misses the tech.
Gets the up airs.
Oh my gosh, this could actually kill. He's
and
dead.
Gets the up B.
Wow, Ido fist pumps. I have never seen him really pop off ever, but that's 0 to death. So perfect on a player as good as Trevonte. Incredible.
That's 0 to death.
That is an actual 0 to death.